Hello! Welcome back to another episode of EDT. My name is Erodus. I'm the host of the show. Host. And let's talk about meaning of life. And I would like to continue continue talks about conflicting ideas. And for me, biggest challenge to make a decision between uh, two conflicting philosophies, let's say, where one side is saying that there's no meaning to life, you're just receiving whatever is happening, and a lot of that is random shit, meaningless even. And another side, another philosophy is the mm, no the entire spiritual understanding about structure of universe, and the God, basically, like, that there's a higher purpose, there's a higher power. So these two are seriously conflicting ideas, and the the beauty is that people are actually able to combine those two philosophies and live in the in between, actually. And we were having a lot of discussions, and fights even, the like, I mean, in the society, all the crazy things are happening, but there's a belief that there's a higher meaning to the things, but at the same time, time goes on, and the past become meaningless unless we assign some meaning to the events of the past. So which is correct? We never know, I guess. Like, our science is not that advanced to understand what's the truth. And the reason I decided to talk about that was the thought uh, about the about the possibility that it actually doesn't depend on us. I mean, the outcome doesn't really depend on us in most cases. Like, we are all trying to be better. We have those internal belief systems where we share belief systems, and we share ideas, philosophies, and it's even happening on some subconscious level. And still most of the outcomes are not controlled. Like, there's no such a thing as full control, probably. And we always are missing some important events. We don't recognize opportunities. We don't prepare for the opportunities, and that's why we missed. We even don't understand what we are missing, and that's why we are so primitive. Humankind is pretty primitive, I think. like, but there's an attempt, you know, like from the perspective of personal development, people people are able to build the better uh, organization structures, you know, build systems and philosophies around innovative concepts. And uh, and the meaning is sometimes lost, if if it even exists. It's strange. I mean, uh, our efforts to be better, to improve ourselves, to improve our skills, communication, understanding of each other, and the environment is often a failure, just because we didn't know which way to go. Because, you know, life is like, you can go any direction, you will find meaning anywhere if you want, if you are searching for that. But if you're not, you won't. And instead of the attempt to find meaning, or at least to get meaningful experiences and leave the mm, mm, uh, leave the attempt to assign meaning to the events for the future when you're wiser, older. It's also good, but there's always that part where you could do better, and you understand that you missed so much when you're looking back in the past. You are actually missing on so much, just because you weren't ready. You were childish. You were too playful. And there's another thing. You want to have fun experiences, like to experience joy. And when you are getting into that, all you know, into the search of meaning, you are becoming maybe too serious. But it's also a kind of logical, the right way to approach things. And you are considered smart, and you generate respect for, you know, in your community, if you are serious, and you are able to go after something.